We got a mission impossible, bro. We got a hit that's a commission hit. It's not from our boss. It's not from Tato. This is a commission hit. And it sounds like a mission impossible because we're going in the middle of a war. These are two factions, two very powerful factions that are fighting.
For the first time ever, Sammy the Bull Gravano tells his story. This is our thing. New York, 1977.
I originally was in the Colombo family in the middle of a war, hitting the mattresses and all of that shit. And I understand it. I understand what they're doing, not what I have to do. Nobody likes it. What are we gonna do? What can we do? I'm ordered to go on this hit. We gotta take them out. Where did this meeting happen? We get in touch with Nikki and Joey. Where did you meet this guy? In a small little restaurant. It's Friendly's, they call it. It's a commercial place. Friendly's is the name of it. They sell ice cream, hamburgers, all that shit. I'm gonna meet you out there. Take me to the place. Show me this place. I go with Louis Melito, and we go into the place. There's a counter when you first walk in. I tell Louis, I'll sit at the counter, dressed real casual, with a baseball hat, with glasses. We'll have Nikki and Joey sitting in the back. You will be sitting in a booth. I could see you sitting in that booth. When he comes in, you'll give me the eye. I'll get ready. As he passes me, I'll turn, I'll pull out a gun and I'll shoot him in the fucking head. You get up, you'll have a shotgun. Start shooting in the air. Scream to everybody to get down. I'll have guys outside. Nikki and Joey, when they see him, they'll wave to him from the back. That's another thing I could see. I look at this restaurant. That's the plan, but now I'm in it. There's all kinds of men and women and kids. People take their kids to eat here. I sit at the counter. The guys go move around where I wanted them. They knew I would want them to be. And I just waved them back. Come on in, come out, let's get out. No, this is not happening here. We're not doing this. We're not gonna kill this guy in front of all these people. We can't do this, bro. There's kids, there's women. We can't do this here. We're not doing this. We gotta get a better place. They tell me a place that he has a small little pizza restaurant. In New Jersey, I believe. I make a decision, I want to go there to see him. Nikki and Joey says, you can't. Why can't I? Sammy, this guy's got 20, 30 guys around him all the time, all the fucking time. They're at war. And they're all heavy. They're all waiting for something to potentially happen. You can't. You can't go there. I don't know of any other way to do anything. You're not giving me any information, what he does, what he doesn't do. I don't have a fucking clue. I still don't even know what the fuck he looks like. I saw a little picture. It was a little blurry. I don't know. So I said, go there. Tell him that Paul wants to send somebody with a message. Okay, we could do that. Good. Tell him the guy, they call him Sammy. He just got made not too long ago. Really, he's a fucking punk. He's not a tough guy, he's a punk. But he brings messages back and forth that are very, very precise. So Paul uses him for that reason. So he would like to send this guy in to see you. And he is a friend, meaning a made guy. He agrees to the meeting in his place. A couple of days goes by, and I'm going in. My whole crew don't like it. We've passed it once or twice. We don't like this. There's guys all over the place. I got this, bro. Don't worry, I got this. We go that day. I am nervous. There's a mob of guys, young guys, big guys, and it don't matter, big, small, or indifferent. They got fucking guns. They're loaded to the gills. They're not looking to fight. They're looking to kill. I go in and I get to the front door. Nicky and Joey go in a little bit ahead of me. And this big guy grabs me, and not grabs me physically, but gets right in front of me. He's bunking into me, pushing me around. You like it here, tough guy? And I'm okay. Listen, I was told to come here. All right, calm down. I'm trying to act as scared as I can be. I have no weapon, I have nothing. I'm completely patted down, searched very, very thoroughly. Front, back, every place. But I have no gun. I go in, and as I'm walking in this pizzeria, I could see him sitting in a booth in the back. As I go, guys keep shouldering me as I pass them at me with their shoulder. One guy gave me a little push. Come on, hurry the fuck up. Okay, wait a minute, take it easy. No bad remarks from me, no tough guy shit. I'm scared. I'm not as scared as they think. I'm not as scared as I act. Some of those bumps, some of that pushing, I'm not too happy with. But the conditions call for me to act and conduct myself a certain way. I get in there, I get in the back. Nicky and Joey introduced me to him. He's a Gabardine, Angel Bruno's cousin. This is Sammy. He's a friend of ours. They don't say nothing about me being an acting captain. He's on Mega Nostra, he's a friend of ours. Made guy. I shake his hand, I sit down in the booth. He starts talking to me a little bit about the war. What messages he wants me to take back to Paul Castellano. He apologizes that he's armed. We're not supposed to bring guns when we meet each other as friends. But he says, we're at war right now. And I turn around and say, listen, John, I'm okay with that. Matter of fact, I'm glad. I mean, at least, we're safe. I'm acting like I'm scared shit and that we're both safe. I'm there to kill him. So he talks a little more. We go back and forth. And Paul, I guess, don't understand. He's talking about the Genovese people were scheming to do this, and he's giving me all of these stories to bring back to Paul. They don't mean nothing to me. They're insignificant to me. They're not going to go back to Paul. He questions me a little bit about what I told you a few minutes ago. Do you remember what I just told you? Now, I'm supposed to be a guy who brings back great messages. I'm supposed to be smart. I told him the thing, word for word, what he said, leaving out a word. When I finished, I apologized. I said, I left out this. He smiled. Very good. Very good. You are smart. I think you're everything that they told me. I smiled. I know they already told him that I'm a jerk off and a punk. We have the meeting, and I'm about to go. I get bumped again in, going out, bump from side to side, little push. How'd you make out, tough guy? He's a great guy. I want to smash this fucking bastard in the face so bad, but I'm obviously not going to do anything. He's a great guy. I appreciate you guys. Like a little cunt, I'm acting. It's necessary. I leave the place, and my crew is not too far from there. Sammy, what the fuck? There was a mob of them, bro. What'd they say? What did he do? What this and what that? We went back, we met. I said it was all bullshit. There's no way for us to do anything in there. There's a bunch of guys before, and anywhere before you get even close to him in the back. And they're all armed. Some places I saw guns. I'm sure they showed me those guns on purpose. But I saw them. Can't do it there. We got to do something else. And I'm struggling with this. I'm not sure what to do. Tato talks to me. How's it going? Great. Great. What'd you do? That's going great. I met with him. I saw him. I shook his hand. I met him as a friend. He's a captain. I'm a friend. They bounced me around a little bit. Everything I expected. They searched me. Everything I expected. It can't be done in this place. I got to do something a little different. I think about it and I talk to my crew, along with Nikki and Joey. I want you to go back and make another appointment for me. What are you going to do? I'm going to tell him that we're going to join the war. We're going to make him win the war. Paul is going to back him. We're doing all these things. Nikki and Joey tell me, I don't think you should do that. Why? If he thinks you're lying to him, if he has any feelings or you fuck up in any way, here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take you down the basement of that place. They're gonna torture you to find out your motives and what's really going on. and then they're going to kill you. It's too dangerous. Make the appointment. When we go back, I agree with you. You don't come in with me this time. Stay on the sidewalk, walk across the street to the car where you could still see into the place. If they forcibly take me off that booth, get in the car and get the fuck out of here. We'll come, you can't do nothing. Get in the car and get the fuck out of here. You're gonna be important for other people who are gonna come after me. You can't help me. My crew is fucking flipping out. This is bullshit. This ain't a fucking hit. This is like a fucking James Bond thing. And fuck them. Don't do it. Forget it. I gotta try, bro. They make the appointment. I go back. I go through the same fucking bullshit with these guys. And I get to the back and I sit down. I said, I got some news that I think you're gonna like. What's that, Sammy? Paul Castellano wants you to win the war. Paul Castellano is gonna sit for you with the commission and back you. If you need money, guns, shooters, he's gonna help you win this war. He's gonna need one meeting with you and him, face to face. Tommy Bellotti will be there, that's his driver, you know that. I'll probably be there with Joey and Nikki. You have to be there alone. You have to be there with no gun. But you pick the place that you're super comfortable with, you know you're safe, and that you and Paul are safe from the other side, because you are in a war. I see him, his eyes are looking up. He's thinking. He's probably thinking, is this possible? Is this going on? Am I being bullshitted? I have to break that thought. So I tell him, John, I'm so fucking scared, bro. I'm paralyzed. Could I have a glass of water? My mouth is so fucking dry. Oh, get him some fucking water. Get him some water. He's not looking up and thinking, I got him away, getting me water. I broke his thought, I think. They bring me the water. Smiles and laughs a little bit. I know, kid, this is a little heavy. You're a little frightened. Don't be embarrassed. John, I'm not a little embarrassed. I'm so fucking frightened, it's crazy. I can't even talk. My mouth is so dry. I just gulped down a couple of gulps of the water. I got his mind off of whatever the fuck he was thinking. We're talking about something totally different. As soon as we run out of words, his eyes go up just a fucking hair. And I tell him, do you have a place that's safe that you pick? Yeah, I do. A country club at this golf course. I go play golf there. Very fancy place. Security. The whole 9 yards. That's a great place. Tells me the name of the golf course and the country club. I don't come from here, I never heard of it. Well, Nikki and Joey know the place, they'll tell you where it is. That's perfect. Now he's smiling at me. He loves his idea. I got him. I got him. I'm smiling. Finally. We both won. He got what he wanted. I got what I want. I get up. We shake hands and I'm walking out. That same cocksucker gives me a little elbow in my side. Knocked the wind out of me just a little bit. I didn't show nothing. In my mind, I smiled, but he didn't know what I was smiling about. What I was smiling about, I was smiling that I said to myself, I wish you could be there. Okay? And I leave. My guys meet me, and we don't like this, Sammy. Well, what the fuck are we gonna do? We're gonna go there a little later. We're gonna go to that golf course. Nicky and Joey knows. We're gonna go in. You got a pass to get in. There's a guardhouse. We're gonna go in. We're gonna look at it, and I'm gonna see where the fuck we're gonna do it. He's gonna be alone. Let's go to the golf course. We go to the golf course. There's a huge parking lot. We stop the car. We get out. I walk a little ways, and I say, Nicky, Joey, right in this area, we pull in. That's where we park the car. We get out, and we start walking. Get ahead of me. I'll be walking behind you with him. None of us got guns. He's going to search all of us. You guys, there'll be a van over there, parked in there. You'll all be armed to the fucking teeth in this van. I will take a stutter step, so he'll be a fraction of an inch ahead of me. I'm strong as a bastard at that point in my life. I will grab him and pull him into me like a bear hug. That fucking door better slide open. All of you guys, like a SWAT team, pile out, grab him, and put him in the fucking van. We'll go out of here. We'll go down the road a couple of miles. We'll kill him, and we'll throw him in the fucking weeds. Nobody's comfortable with this, but we have no other option. What if he takes other guys? What if he wants to do this? What if he wants to do that? Then he can't come. The meeting is set for him and Paul. If he wants to bring somebody, I'll tell him absolutely not. Paul will meet with no one but you. And then you take it from there. It's done. Everybody's got a spot. Everybody's ready. I do have a gun. I don't keep it under my belt or on me. I put it under the seat, wrapped up way under the seat. He comes out. The place is packed. Pal Joey is driving. I'm in the passenger seat. Nicky's in the back behind Joey. And Johnny Keys is going to get in right behind me. Everybody's in the seat. He opens the door and gets in. Puts his hands over the seat. He grabs every single part of my body. Sit up a little bit. Stand up. Got his hands on my butt. Every part of my body he touches. He looks at the seat. Looks at everything. He even touches them. Okay, great. Let's go. We take off. Some of those guys wave to him. We go there. We go past the guardhouse and we're in. We park exactly where I told him. We get out. The truck, the van, is parked exactly where I said. Nicky and Joey are ahead of them walking. Me and Johnny are in the back, talking as we're walking. The same exact spot I said I would take the stutter step, I did. He must have been 3 or 4 inches ahead of me. As he said, just before that, he says, "Sammy, look at that van." I look, yeah. He says, "There's some smoke coming out. It looks like it's running." I take the stutter step. I grab him in a bear hug. The door comes flying open. Guys come running out. He was lying. He didn't have a gun. He did. His hand was now on his gun, but he couldn't get it out of his pants because I had him really, really tight with all my might. As my guys came over, he tried to kick his way out of it. It didn't work. I said, "He's got a gun." We pick him up off his feet. We go to the van. I never let go of him. I jump in the van backwards. I land on my back with him on top of me in a bear hug. Get the fucking gun out. I can't get his finger off the gun. Break the fucking finger, get it off. Get the gun. The gun comes out. Pal Joey gets the gun, puts the gun on him. I yelled to him, "Don't pull the fucking trigger, fucking idiot. The bullet will go through him, I'm under him." Joey gets in the car. I told Nicky Russo, which was the plan anyway, go back, take the car, and follow us out. We have him nailed down in the car. Even Pal Joey's in there with us now. We turn around. We step on the fucking gas. The truck turns around and hits the little rail onto the grass. The wheels are squealing and we're going. The guardhouse, the stick is down. Go through it. Go through it. We go through it. The fucking piece of wood just explodes when we hit it. We go sideways a little bit. We hit into the fucking guardhouse a little bit, sideways, the side of the vehicle. And we're back on the road. Hit it. We're out. Nobody's following us, nothing's happening. There's some activity, you could see it in the back. There are people just running around, no one, I guess, half of them saw it or I don't know what went on. I didn't give a fuck. Just go. We're gone. We're in the country. There's woods. I said, we'll go up a little further. Go down the road. Make sure nobody's following us. Pal Joey says, "Oh my God." "Oh my God, what? What? What's the matter?" And he dangles keys in front of me. I got the keys to the car. Oh my God. Nicky Russo's still there with the car. It's our fucking car. My gun is in the fucking car under the seat with my fucking fingerprints all over it. This thing just happened. They'll find this guy dead. They have the car. My prints are all over it. We're dead. Oh my God. Stop the fucking van. We stopped the van. Get out. We're in the middle of nowhere. I don't give a fuck. Get out. Go run, go jog, go wherever the fuck you gotta go to get in touch with Nicky, see if he's arrested, if they found the car, find out what the fuck happened, and then get back to me. You guys, get this fucking truck going with him, and let's get on the fucking Thruway and go back. We have plastic ties. His hands are tied together. His feet are tied together. We're looking at him. He's looking at me. A kid. A punk. And he laughs. Punk, huh? I got a feeling you're doing what fucking 4 families couldn't do. 5 families if you want to count our family and the whole commission. Couldn't do. You got me sitting in this fucking van. Sammy, I killed over 50 people in my lifespan. I'm a hitman's hitman. I can't believe what you just did. Sounds like he's complimenting me on a fucking hit. And he's the guy who's going to get hit. Yeah, all right, John. We'll go in. Now, he tells me, this may be the greatest fucking hit that took place, but you fucking up a little bit. Yeah? How am I fucking up? The back windows, those big trucks, tractor trailers passing, they all have these CBD things. They'll see me sitting in the back, tied up, and all these other guys in here, they'll see in, and they'll call the cops. I look at the windows. He's right. He's right. Get something, get some rags, cover them fucking windows. He's right. This guy's telling me how to do a hit on himself. Why the fuck would he do that? I can't, it's not registering. We're going in. All of a sudden he says, Sammy, go in my pocket in the front. I got some pills. What kind of pills? Nitroglycerin pills. I'm feeling pain in my chest. I don't want to die of a heart attack. Give it to me under my tongue. It's got to stay there. Every 5 minutes, put another one, especially if I get worse. I'm doing it. This man's worried about a heart attack. What the fuck kind of guy do I got here? What the fuck is this man like? I'm dumbfounded. He's making sure I don't get arrested by blocking windows. He's complimenting me on work I'm doing. He don't want to die of a heart attack. He's now asking me to loosen up the ties a little bit. And he's talking to me. I did that to him in the restaurant. Is he doing that to me? Does he have a surprise for me? He's got 50 hits. And he said it. But I heard it from other people. Nicky, Joey. He was a beast. A top hitman for Angelo Bruno. For years and years and years. We're gonna come by a toll. And I said, John, I'm gonna have to hold you down with a couple of these guys, and I'm gonna cover your mouth until we get through the toll booth, because there's these guards. He said, you don't have to do that. Sammy, this is our business. Fuck the cops. This has nothing to do with them. This is Cosa Nostra. You're living Cosa Nostra maybe like you'll never live again. I have to do what I gotta do, bro. I can't take that chance. Okay. We got him, everybody, Louis, everybody, we got him wrapped up like he couldn't move enough muscle. And at the last minute, I put my hand over his mouth real hard. He doesn't move a fucking muscle. No squirming, no nothing. I get through. His words are ringing in my ear. This is Cosa Nostra. This has nothing to do with the fucking cops. He's not going to resist. He says, Sammy, I gotta make you an offer. What? I got a lot of money. I can make you a rich man. I said, please, John, don't. There's no money in the world. Like you said, this is Cosa Nostra, bro. There's no money. Money, it don't exist to me. Especially right now. Please don't. I'm starting to develop a respect for you. How you're conducting yourself, I don't know if I could be like this, what you're doing, and how you are. I don't think I could act like that. So don't do that. Great. Well said. Done. We talk back and forth. He asks me for some favors. Could you do me some favors, Sammy? I'm starting to like you. When I didn't like you too much when I thought you were a punk, you're the furthest thing from that. And for your age, it really goes in Nostra, through and through. I like that. I wish you were part of my crew. He said, if I gotta go, make sure the guy who pulls the trigger, if it's not you, make sure it's a friend of ours. One of these guys is a friend of ours. Done. Take my shoes off. Don't let me be found with my shoes. Why do you want to do that? My wife is always worried about the life and worried about things. I'm going to die in the street. More or less like you're going to die with your shoes on in the street. And I always told her, don't worry about it, I'll be home. I'll die with my shoes off. It'll mean something to her. She'll know that I was thinking about her in her final stages. Oh my God. Done. Done. What the fuck kind of guy is this guy? When you talk about somebody being a man's man, I got somebody here acting like I can't even explain what he was or how he was acting. We get back into Staten Island. Louis Melito has a friend who has a gas station. There's a dirt road going down, no blacktop, just little rocks. And in the back, you can pull in and leave your car there, and there's a yard behind that and everything like that. So we go there, and we pull in. John, do you want something? We're going to stay here for a while. Why, Sammy? Why are we staying here? I don't want to tell him, really, that I didn't get an answer with the car, and I'm waiting on an answer for that. This is the last thing from this guy's mind now. I said, the order has not been given to me to kill you, just to snatch you. They're talking. Maybe they'll call. Maybe they'll tell me, let him go. Maybe they'll tell me to kill you. I don't know what they're going to say, but that's what we're waiting on. He buys this, lock, stock, and barrel. I guess that's his only hope anyway. I sit in the van with him. I let everybody get out, go to the corner, have coffee, buy bagels, do what they want. Leave them alone. The fuck away from them. I make them as comfortable as I can. I'm sitting with a gun on my 357 Magnum on my lap. There's a code. When they come back around the truck, they got to hit the truck twice. Once, twice. I know it's one of them, and I don't react. And he's talking to me about the life. He's telling me about Angelo Bruno and the murder of Angelo Bruno and who he thinks did it and what was involved and all his years of growing up and so many different things. We're talking like two buddies who haven't seen each other for a bunch of years, and we're rehashing everything that happened. I'm amazed at some of the shit we're talking about and things. But he's 100% Cosa Nostra. More than I think anybody I ever met in my life. I'm actually starting to like this guy. And all kinds of things. I get word back that Nicky Russo got away with the car. Joey went there. They didn't hassle him. They didn't hassle the car. They didn't know the car had anything to do with what we did. Cops came, there were people there, and nobody really knew what the fuck happened. It looked like a fight, or they don't know what happened. Then the car crashed when they were trying to go away a little bit. So nothing happened. But I'm not gonna do nothing until they're back over here in Staten Island with the gun, with everything, before I do anything. Every once in a while, I get a cup of coffee, a bagel, I give him coffee. I got his hands in the front so he could get the coffee, he could drink the coffee. And I'm trying to make him as comfortable as possible. I don't want to be brutal. I don't want this thing to be brutal in any way, shape, or form. I know this probably sounds crazy, but I don't want that to happen. I hear somebody walking, and he hears it too, on these little pebbles coming towards the truck. No knock on the truck. I get the gun, I cock it, and I put it towards the window.